morning. Welcome back to my channel, Marnie's Crochet Crafts and Caffeine. Take two. So, it really helps for me to anchor my teeth in my face so they don't come flying out of my mouth when I'm trying to talk on a video. So, now that my teeth are anchored in, I am having my coffee. This is actually my second cup of coffee. My first cup was I finally opened my holiday box, so I'm getting into the yummy flavors. Blanny's Irish Cream. That's the first one that I had this morning. And then this other one is still hot. I just now took it out. This is Donut Stop glazed apple cider. Mm-mm-mm. That stupid light. All right. So I did what I said I wasn't going to do. Uh, I said that I was going to work on one of my other projects, and by that I meant the one that's always sitting on my desk here. I didn't work on it at all the whole weekend until this morning. And today is uh Wednesday, the 28th. So what I ended up doing instead was finishing the whole entire box of squares. I even did two of one of them because I ended up not liking the way one of them turned out, so I redid it. So the Granny Square card deck, in case you didn't know what I was talking about, is 50 cards. Here's the user, and then I also I'm not great at reading chart patterns, and these all have the charts on the back of each card, but I decided to go ahead and purchase the Kindle version of the written instructions to go with it. And I'm not good at reading, written patterns either, but together I kind of was able to figure most of them out. Some of them I really loathed. I don't really have them in the greatest of order. I didn't want to just I've got them in kind of an order the way I finished them. Now, this here these are the ones that I've already shown on video. This is what I did last week. There's 15 of them here. So in front of me is 35 more, the rest of the box. And if and when I ever put them together, I'm not going to put them in any order, any particular order, because I noticed that two of the squares I lined the final round with the same color, and I don't want them to be together. So anyway, I'm going to try and do these in some kind of an order. So let's see. We're going to start with number 8. And that is the quartered one. And this is one of my least favorites. One of them. I loathed this. I don't like these ones that are like this. None of them. So that is this square right here. I just washed my hair last night. Here I am itching. All right, so this is the square. And I just am not a fan of these kind of squares. Don't like them. All right. What's that? Over to the side here. All right. Now, the next square is the half and half solid. I decided to do 2 different variegateds with this. These 2 colors here are the only 2 variegateds I've used throughout the entire box. And so that is number 9, half and half solid. And then this was one of I tried to do those 2 variegateds in another square. I didn't like the way that turned out at all. So I ended up redoing that one. Okay, so the next one is a quartered solid. Don't like, not at all. And then the next, I'm kind of up in the air about these. I don't really know how I feel about these mitered squares. They're okay, I guess. They're not my favorite. So that is the mitered square. I'm not going to bother with saying what kind of yarn I used because I don't remember on each one. Uh, I used Red Heart. I love this yarn. I used some Dollar Tree yarn, the Loops and Threads Soft Classic yarn. So yeah, did I put that in the wrong? No. Okay, the next one is the mitered solid. So that one. This next one here is not a favorite, and I think it's because the way they were the next two were written is you have to stop at one end and then start back at the other end. It would have been better if I could just. I tried to stick with the way the charts are written instead of going off on my own way. So if I had done this just my own way, I wouldn't have cut it off. I would have gone back and forth rows. So the next one is a stripe. It's this and my square. Oh, you know what? I did use a variegated one here. That was just a little bit, very little bit that I had left over of, I don't know what it's an I love this yarn. So the top and the bottom, the purple. All right, next one. Another, again, I would have liked it better had they gone in back and forth rows, but according to the pattern, it starts back at the beginning. That's the diagonal stripe. Okay. And then let's go on to my next pile. Okay, next pile. I've got like 4 different piles here. Okay, next one is circle to square. These are okay. I like these okay. And there's that variegated where I only had a very little bit left. I use all my fingers. I don't want to flip anyone off. Sorry about that. All right. That's a circle to square. And then I don't really know what the difference is. I just wanted to name it different. I guess this one's a granny circle to square. I really like this one. Okay. Here's one of my favorite ones. I really love these. This is the Starburst. I love the Starburst squares. I might even do a whole blanket doing the Starburst squares. And the next one I really liked a lot too. Okay, the next one is number 21. It is I haven't been telling you the numbers. That's okay. I'm not going to go back and redo it. Number 21 is the puff circle square. I really like this one. And I love this combination, the color combination together. I've always loved like browns and tans and beige and blue together. Blue's not my favorite color, green is, but I like this color combination. So that is the puff circle to square. Next one, the star puff. This is okay. I like this, and this is my favorite color combination. My very favorite color combination is green and pink. I don't know if you can see it. All right. Next one. I liked this one a lot too. Popcorn stitch is my favorite stitch. So this one is popcorn corners. And these were the two that I said I used the same color, and I don't want to put them together in a blanket. That was number 23. Number 24 is a popcorn center. I just love popcorn stitches so much. I've done so many popcorn stitch blankets. All right, next pile. This is a popcorn flower. I loved this one. This was probably one of my favorite ones. Love, love, love the popcorn stitch. That was number 26. Number 27 is the Granny Star Circle. I liked this one. Okay. Number 28 is a Daisy. I think I liked this one too. And I used another one of them. Well, I actually used gray in this, but I like the way it turned out. The next one is number 29. It is here. The cluster flower. Crystal at Bago Day would like this one because it's brown. All right, next is the sunflower. That's number 30. Okay. Number 31 is In a Muddle. This is another one I don't know. I guess this was okay. I would probably do this one again, maybe. Or is it like this? Okay, next we got number 32, Little Lines. It's okay. I like the way it turned out, I guess. I don't know that I'll do it again, but it's okay. All right, next pile. Got two more little piles here. Oh, here's coming one of my least favorites. This is the mini squares. I just do not like these kind at all. What a pain. Okay, that was number 33. Number 34. I didn't look at the name of this when I was doing it. It's the sun, but I did use yellow on one of them. I used blue for the middle. I was just trying to get rid of this blue. I only had a very little bit left. And I think that was the last of the orange that I had. I don't have any more orange. Well, I wasn't going to open up a new skein just to use that little bit. All right, that was the sun. Next is Petals and Leaves. I liked this one. Although the center is a little bit too lacy for me, I don't know that I would put it in an actual blanket. I might use it as a decorative throw. But yeah, I liked this one. Probably because those are all popcorn stitches. All right, next we got Flower Power. This one's okay. Hair hanging off of me. Next is the Scallop Center. It's okay. I don't know that I'll do it again. Maybe. I don't know. Petals and Lace. I like this one. Kind of, mostly. That was number 39. Number 40 is Diamond. I didn't really care much for this one. Okay. And then last pile. Trying to keep these in order. Last pile is, this one is called Popcorn, so one of my favorites. Okay, that was number 43. Number 44, I really like this one just because I like the colors that I used for it. Green. Okay, that was number 44. Number 45 is Poppy. This is the one that I actually ended up redoing. So this is the one that I ended up doing. This is the one this is the original poppy one. I used two different variegateds, and there was just too many similar colors. Maybe if I'd used another variegated that was totally different looking, I don't know, might have worked. But anyway, this is what I ended up doing. And then number 46 is a 3D flower. Not a favorite. It's okay. I don't know that I would do it again. I don't know. I might. It's okay. My pile's getting a little too hefty there. All right, next one is wheel spoke. Not a favorite. Don't really like these super lacy. As you can tell, I have not blocked any of these. All right. That was number 48. Number 49 is a floral crown. I don't normally like the lacy ones, like I said, but I thought this one turned out okay. And of course, my color combination's pink and green. So, yeah, I like that one okay. And then the last one. I really liked this one. I like the way it turned out. This one's checkerboard. All right, so that is going to do it for the squares. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I think I'm probably going to end up putting a white granny square border around each one of them, providing I can figure out how to do that. I don't even know if I have a place to put these. I've just kind of got them piled everywhere. Uh, so I'll probably end up doing a white border, just a regular granny square, granny stitch style border for these. And then just joining them with the same. So what I'll do is border them first, and then go with the white, and then go back and use white again to join them. Wow, just running out of space here. I just don't have any space for anything, and I need to see if I like this. All right. So I can put all these cards back in the box. These were the ones that I did last week. I had them like upside down in the box. And so I will, you know what? I'm just going to leave them out because I'm going to put them back in the box in number order. And I'm getting ready to go upstairs and fix myself some breakfast. Look at that. And when I'm using my laptop, I have no sense of direction. Oh, this is another. If I can get to it, if I could point at it, that green right there where my finger is another project that I've actually been working on for like 2 or 3 years. It's gonna be a bath sheet, a very large bath sheet. It's probably even gonna be too heavy to hang on my shower door. My shower door is pretty flimsy. We have not done any kind of updating in this basement. We've lived here since 1982. This is my old high school room. And so in my bathroom, it's the same shower curtain and shower door that has been down here since we moved in here. One of these days, maybe we'll update. Who knows? Anyway, I think that is going to do it for now. Oh, I was find something. I haven't weaved in all my ends. I'm trying to figure out how to put a square around this. I don't know. This was Hooked by Robin. She did these little squares, and I decided to put them together in a square. And now I'm trying to figure out how to put a square around them, or if I just want to like use it like an applique on a square. I don't know yet. I want to do something with it, but I thought they were cute. Um, And then I just used a mattress stitch to put them together. Obviously, I haven't woven in all my ends. All right. Okay. And then my other thing that I've been working on. I want to at least get this. I'm still on my third roll. And I just want to get that roll finished before I work on anything else. All right, so that's going to do it. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope everyone's staying safe and warm. We didn't have any power outages here in close to St. Louis where I live. We didn't lose power. Our weather, oh, we got like 8 to 9, 10 inches of snow, and it was just soft, powdery, pillowy stuff. So easy to blow away. My dad used a snowblower on a lot of it, but he did do a lot of shoveling, and because of that, his hands really hurt him a lot yesterday. He was feeling it. He had me take his gloves. He's got these gloves, that the special gloves, fingerless gloves, like what are those? Now I can't think. Compression gloves, and he had me take them off of him yesterday because his hands were hurting him so bad. So anyway, that was a couple days after all the powdery stuff fell. He got rid of a lot of it with the snow blower. But yeah. So it's finally starting to go away, but it does look like we're supposed to get a little bit more snow, maybe tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe, stay warm, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.